I'm Macie, and welcome to my channel, Macie Sweet Sensations. Today we're going to be making vanilla cupcakes, and the things you will need: 1½ cups all-purpose flour, 3/4 cup to 1 cup of sugar, 1/3 cup cold milk, 1/2 cup of butter, which is 1 stick, 1/2 teaspoon baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 eggs. We're going to be using the whole egg, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Okay, now we're going to mix it all together. The first thing we're going to be doing is creaming the butter and sugar in a medium bowl. So just pour your sugar in. So I already measured it out in the bowls. Then add your butter. So this is just the 1/2 cup. I had just chopped it off, and if you have like sticks, I usually soften them in the microwave because it helps. But if I'm using like out of a jar butter, it's already pretty softened, so I don't have to melt it. Well, not soften it. Since we're creaming, you can just use a fork and like start mushing it in with the sugar. That could take a while. Not too long though. And then once you get that, you can like use a little whisk. But I like to like mash it in. It's kind of easier for me. So what I did, I just used the fork the whole time. You can do whatever you want. Electric mixer, stand mixer, electric hand mixer, whisk, and I just used the fork method the whole time, just mushing it. And once it is a good consistency, it should look a little something like this. So it's like, kind of looks like mashed potatoes. That's how it should look. Once you've creamed your butter and sugar together, you're going to add your 2 eggs, one at a time. You can either crack it on the side of your bowl, but I have a plastic bowl, so it's not going to crack as good. So you can use your counter and crack it, but I'm just going to use a bowl, dump it in there, and pour it in there. So you're doing this 1 egg at a time. So I'm going to crack my first egg. Just dump it in there, put the shell back in the bowl, and put it in the big bowl. And then you're going to mix it together, and then you're going to add the second egg once it's well combined. Okay, so I've added the first egg, and once you do that, it should look like buttery mashed potatoes. I know you use like mashed potatoes a lot, but it looks like mashed potatoes, so yeah. Crack the second egg, and then add it in your mixture. And just mix it in until it's well combined in there. And it's going to start to get a little more creamy. Okay, I finished adding both eggs, and once you're done with that, it should look something like this. Again, like mashed potatoes, but they're gonna look like kind of like watery mashed potatoes. Okay, after you add both your eggs to your butter and sugar mixture, you're gonna beat in the vanilla. So just add your vanilla, stir it in. I'm using a whisk, but you can use a spoon, hand mixer, stand mixer, whatever you have. Just mix it in good till you cannot see any more vanilla extract, and just set it off to the side. Okay, after you put your bowl aside, you're going to get a separate bowl, and you're going to stir together your dry ingredients. So you're just going to mix all your dry ingredients together. Flour, baking powder, and your salt. And just whisk it all together. Okay, so just whisk them all together. Once they're in, until it's well combined. Once they're well combined, just going to add the butter mixture inside. Okay, so I'm adding my butter mixture in, which is everything we just did in that bowl we set aside. I'm just using a spatula to pour it over. Now some of you might like add the dry and wet ingredients all together in one bowl, but if you do that, they're not going to turn out right, so that's why you do dry and wet in separate bowls. Okay, we got most of it in there. Okay, so then we're just going to mix this all together until all combined. And I doubt anyone was wondering this, but if you notice this logo, this is Rosanna Pansina's logo. am a fan of hers. Go subscribe to her. I bought those when I was making her unicorn cake. It was really good. I suggest if you guys want to make a unicorn cake, you use her recipe. Okay, once you've mixed them all together, your dry ingredients should look something like this. And you're just going to want to stir in your milk. So just pour it in. And then stir or whisk it in there. Okay, once you're done, it should look something like this. And then you can just line a pan with cupcake liners. Doesn't matter which kind. Like I have zebra and white. And then you just plop your dough in there. And then bake it. Set your oven to 350. And you can start pouring your dough into. Pour in your cupcake liners. Fill about 2/3 of the way full. And once you put all the batter in there, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, it's not very perfect, but that's okay. Once you have it all in, just pop them in the oven. Once your oven gets to 350, which mine just did, pop your cupcakes right in the oven. I know I've said that a couple times, but just pop them in, and you're going to bake them for about 18 to 24 minutes. So I'm going to put them on in. My cupcakes are in. Okay, so we're also going to be making buttercream frosting for our cupcakes. And you're going to be needing 2 cups of powdered sugar or confectioner's sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2 tablespoons of milk, and 1/2 cup of butter at room temperature. 1/2 cup is just 1 stick. So let's get started on making our buttercream. So what I have over here is an electric stand mixer, and I'm going to put my room temperature butter inside. So it's the first step. Put your room temperature butter inside of your electric stand mixer, or you could use a hand mixer, or if you don't have either, you can mix it, but it won't turn out as well. But I've done it before, and it does work good. It's not as good as an electric. Okay, so I'm going to put my butter in. Let's move this forward and just lock my bowl in. You need to lock your bowl so that it doesn't come loose while you're mixing, because then everything will fly everywhere. This is totally room temperature. All over my hands. Okay, so you're just going to mix that until it's smooth. So right now we're just mixing our batter until it's smooth and fluffy. I'm just going to put it on about 6, have it mix it around. Once your butter is smooth and fluffy, it should look a little something like this. Then you're going to gradually beat in your powdered or confectioner's sugar into your butter. So that means you just add a little bit, then stop, and then mix a little. At a slow speed, because if you're doing it fast, just fly out everywhere. It's cool, but you don't want to mix. Okay, so you just mix your powdered sugar until fully incorporated, and so it should look like this. Or something like that. So then you're going to want to add your vanilla extract and in your milk. And then you're going to want to beat for an additional 3 to 4 minutes. If you're using coloring, you're going to want to, after for the 3 to 4 minutes, you're going to want to beat for an additional 30 seconds until the right consistency or the color you want. So I'm just making white frosting for my cupcakes. So if you're using colors, just do that. Okay, our frosting's all done, and it should look a thing like this. It actually is so light and fluffy. I thought it would turn out good, but I did not know it was going to be this good. And I even tasted it, which you can probably tell, but it is so good. Like, I really recommend using this recipe. It is fantastic. It's so light and fluffy, and it'll frost well with your cupcakes. It'll work well to frost them. You can just use a spatula, smooth it out a little more, like so it's not all clumpy. It is so smooth already, though. is so. Just smooth it out and good. Okay, so you're gonna want to put this into a piping bag, or you can just take a sandwich bag and cut a little thing and just pipe it. It'll still turn out really good. It's just like a two-way tip, which if you're not like a don't watch kind of things, a two-way tip's just a certain kind of tip. Like I don't really know what kind of tip this is. I just know like two-way and stuff. It'll turn out about that size and that what it looks like. So just put it into. I'm gonna put it on into the bag. Okay, my cupcakes are ready out of the oven. I just tested them with a toothpick. You just stick it in, and if no batter comes out, if it comes out clean, so you just go like this. And check it, and there's no batter. You know they're ready to take out. So I'm going to take them out. So you don't have to do this, but I want to speed up the cooling process, so I'm going to put these in the freezer. You can't just leave them out on like a plate, put them in the window, or just let them chill in the house. But I'm going to put them in the freezer. Okay, now I'm going to be frosting my cupcakes. I put all my icing in a piping bag, and I'm just going to go around. Just go around. And up. It's not the perfect cupcake, but it's the best I can do right now. So just do that to all your other cupcakes. I'm going to be adding sprinkles to my cupcakes. So you can just and enjoy. And here's the final reveal. So I just added some sprinkles for decoration, and I hope you enjoy this recipe. So please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. And I'm going to be doing more baking videos, and I hope you enjoy.